Stay Up with Angela Yee. I'm Angela Yee, and Jasmine from the Jasmine brand is here.
Yes. I'm not just any brand. I'm my own brand.
And it's time for your Yee Tea.
Yee Tea.
All right, Post Malone recently spoke with Zane Lowe, and that's all ahead of his new album, Austin. And one of the things that he talked about was, you know, there was a period of time that he did not look
well
is a good way to put it. And he said that he, however, has never done hard drugs. Here's what he said.
There was a time there when you were on the road, I think people were genuinely concerned for your health. Did that get to you?
Yes. First off, I shouldn't have to really justify anything to anyone, but I appreciate the concerns that people, but then it just goes like, it goes from like, hey, like, I hope he's fine, but then the rumor starts that I'm doing hard drugs, which I've never done in my entire life.
All right, now what has he done? Shrooms. Here's what he had to say about that.
I like shrooms, not as much as I used to. It's really affected my short-term memory.
It's interesting, because this is supposed to promote...
Right, which is, but ever since, like, maybe it was just a stint of habitual overuse, like daily.
Right.
But now I take a little bar of chocolate with my buddies, a little square of chocolate, and just laugh and laugh and laugh.
I will say, Angela, don't you think the definition of hard drugs has changed over the years?
I don't know. I mean, I don't think shrooms were ever considered hard drugs.
Yeah.
Or marijuana. Were they?
No, maybe, cocaine, I think is more acceptable to people. He didn't say that, but that used to be a hard...
But I think cocaine is still hard drugs.
I feel like people are more accepting of it lately. Maybe, I hope not.
I don't know.
I don't want to say I hope not, but I feel like, you know, we're being more flexible.
But yeah, I mean, I think that we have to look up a list of what hard drugs are. But I don't think shrooms are ever considered hard drugs or marijuana. But
not me. I don't think marijuana.
I think it's different classes, right? All right. Now, in addition to that, speaking of interviews, Quavo just 20 minutes ago on his YouTube channel has put out a conversation for the fans. Hashtag Rocket Power as we get ready for that. And he, according to this description, Quavo sits down to have an intimate conversation where he shares his grief, emotions, and newfound purpose. So we do have a piece of that.
I miss him a lot, and I love him. He know I love him. When you see me and see me smiling or something like that, you don't got to never think like I forgot about him or I forget about him. I think about him all the time. Sometimes I cry myself to sleep. I just know he here. I know I can't. If I can't feel him, I just know he around. He just do all type of crazy things. I know I'm not. I don't even like calling it crazy no more. I don't even say the word that's crazy. I don't say stuff like that no more because it's dead serious. It's real.
Okay.
Oh, that's so difficult. That,
I know.
You know, for him to have, and I know for both him and for Offset, it's not easy for them to have these conversations
publicly.
Yeah, where they talk about Takeoff, because that's just hard. That's even, I'm sure privately you break down.
Yeah.
And I'm sure that every day they both, you know, think about that. And he said he cries.
Yeah.
All right, Dave Chappelle has announced his 2023 tour dates.
Okay.
And so it starts off August 22nd in New York City at Madison Square Garden, and then it all ends in Chicago, October 4th at United Center. I feel like he's still going to add more dates on, too, because it always starts off here, ends here, but then in between, they always end up adding some more dates.
Right. Those are two cities we love, too.
Yeah. It's going to be New York, Cleveland, Detroit, Lexington, Kentucky, Indianapolis, New Orleans, Kansas City, Omaha, Nashville, and St. Paul, Minnesota.
I was born in Omaha.
That's right.
September 18th.
I feel like you're going to Omaha soon.
This weekend.
You're going to be in Omaha.
Yep.
When's the last time you've been there?
I have no idea.
It's
been I don't know the last time I've been there.
And when you ask Jasmine like where you're from, people think she's from D.C., but really you're from Omaha.
Yeah, I was born and raised in Omaha, Nebraska. I just was I've been in D.C. most of my life. But yeah, I'll be in Omaha this weekend.
Okay, that's dope.
Little family reunion.
All right, and Jaylen Brown, which we all discussed this already, he signed the richest deal in NBA history on Wednesday. It's a 5-year, $304 million Supermax contract extension with the Celtics. He said he wants to bring Black Wall Street to Boston. He said, I want to launch a project to bring Black Wall Street. I want to attack the wealth disparity here. I think there's analytics that supports that stimulating the wealth gap could actually be something that could be betterment for the entire economy. He was talking at the MIT Media Lab in Cambridge, Massachusetts. He said, with the biggest financial deal in NBA history, it makes sense to talk about 1 year investment in community. But with the wealth disparity here that nobody wants to talk about is top 5 in the U.S., and it's something we can all improve on it. It's unsettling.
I love that idea.
I know. All right. And he's got the money to do it.
And he's also cute.
Okay, Jasmine. All right. Well, that is your Yeetie. And when we come back, man, since we're talking about sports, let's talk about this story with Cam Newton. Apparently, he wants to get his Bentley back, and he's suing his ex-girlfriend for that. We want to talk about this. Whew. Giving them gifts back afterward. It's Way Up with Angela Yee, and we'll be back.